Greetings, delegates, faculty advisors, and guests. Welcome to the United Nations Environmental Programme. I am Parnika Nigam, and I'm honored to act as your president for the 8th edition of the Eamunc Model United Nations 2023.
Hello delegates, I'm Mariam Sihurwala, and I'm honored to be your vice president for the Unep committee. Our agenda for the duration of this conference is the global soil crisis.
Welcome delegates to the UNEP committee of the 8th edition of Eamunc. I am Ryan Simon and am delighted to act as your raptor for this conference. With a focus on global soil crisis, I look forward to productive discussion and resolutions.
Let us start by discussing the issue at hand that underlies our committee's agenda, the global soil crisis. Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, "The nation that destroys its soil destroys its soul." We are currently losing 30 to 40% of the world's arable soil each year due to erosion. Land degradation endangers the life of over 3 billion people globally, with 4 billion people predicted to live in drylands by the year 2050. According to the FAO, unsustainable agricultural methods and other unlawful land use changes, such as illegal deforestation, can speed up land erosion by 1,000 times. Intensive agriculture is the main cause of soil deterioration, with excessive use of fertilizers, pesticides, and antibiotics, killing soil organisms and leaving it susceptible to erosion.
Topsoil might no longer be useful in 60 years, according to the UN, if soil deterioration keeps up its current rate. In the past 40 years, 1/3 of the world's productive land reportedly suffered damage. Global warming, topsoil loss brought on by deforestation, and chemical-intensive farming have all contributed to this. The ability of soil to filter water and absorb carbon from the atmosphere is crucial. All these factors have led to a vicious cycle of less carbon absorption, resulting in an increase in Earth's temperature and further degradation of land.
Rules of procedure. The rules of procedure for a conference is based on those published by the UN for MUN, with the core being consensus above all. Roll call. Every session begins with the roll call, and the delegates are expected to raise their placards and say present when their country is called out. In a case a delegate arrives after the roll call, they are expected to send a note to the chair confirming their presence.
General debate. This phase comprises the general speakers list, wherein each delegate has the choice of presenting their opening speech. Once the general speakers list has been opened, delegates must raise their placards in order to be added to the list. General debate statements are an opportunity for each delegate to outline their nation's general view on the topics, highlight any particular national concerns, and suggest initiatives or any other course of action it intends to pursue at the conference.
Informal consultations. Once the general speaker list has been exhausted, the committee moves into informal meeting. At this stage, the rules of procedure are suspended and delegates are divided into blocks along regional or political lines. This phase comprises of 4 individual sessions, namely structuring operative paragraphs, drafting resolutions along political blogs, Vienna formula, and finally the line-by-line review.
Formal consultations. At this stage, the reviewed draft resolution must be formally introduced to the committee by the main sponsor, after which the Bureau will ask the delegates if there are any objections to the draft resolution. If none, the resolution is then adopted and renamed Resolution 1.1.
Code of Conduct. Let us draw our attention to the expected code of conduct that all delegates are requested to maintain during a committee session. Preparation. Delegates are expected to be thorough with the background guide and expected to be well prepared in regards to the global soil crisis topic. Familiarize yourself with existing policies and relevant case studies.
Professionalism. During the committee sessions, delegates are to address the chairs and each other in third person, with courtesy, respect, and proper diplomatic language. Please note, the waging or threat of war is strictly forbidden and might lead to an expulsion of the delegate from the committee or conference.
Participation. The delegates are expected to wholeheartedly participate in our committee sessions. Propose your ideas, communicate relevant thoughts, and actively contribute to the resolution drafting.
Position paper. A position paper is a concise document that outlines a participant's stance, views, and proposed solutions on specific issues or topics. The purpose of a position paper is to provide a clear and structured presentation of a delegate or country's perspective on the topic being discussed in the committee. A few tips from your bureau.
Understand the format. Committee, followed by country, school name, delegate name. A quote usually is recommended. Topic, the body, and finally the conclusion. A bibliography is required at the end.
Background information. Offer a comprehensive overview of the issue at hand. Describe its historical context, relevant events, and any relevant treaties or agreements. Provide statistics, facts, and figures to demonstrate your understanding of the problem.
Country's position. Clearly state your country's stance on the issue. This should reflect your research on the country's official policies and past actions related to the topic. Use diplomatic language to express your country's viewpoints.
Offer valuable solutions. Propose practical and realistic solutions that align with your country's position. These solutions should address the issue at hand and consider the interests of your country at the International Committee. Explain how these solutions can be implemented and why they are viable.
Submit on time. Make sure to submit your position paper within the deadline, which will be informed to you later.
Remember, a well-written position paper showcases your research, critical thinking, and diplomatic communication skills. It's an opportunity to demonstrate your understanding of the topic and your country's perspective while contributing meaningfully to the Eamunc discussions.
I urge you all to conduct in-depth research in advance of the conference and arrive prepared. I hope you have an enjoyable time here with us and create memories that will last a lifetime. Please check our website for frequent updates and feel free to contact us at our mail IDs. We can't wait to have you here with us. Thank you.